We've been getting a lot of requests lately for some recipes. The first one we're going to start with is garlic bread, which is a pretty simple recipe, you would think. My mother came up with this recipe. She is from Kentucky, has no lines to any kind of Italian heritage, but she makes the best garlic bread you'll ever have. So stick around and watch it. You'll see. Alright, so the first step we have to do is we have to make garlic butter. So to make garlic butter, we've got butter and we've got garlic. This is a pretty large piece of garlic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it in half. Actually quarters. And then I'm going to crush it into this butter. Scrape all the excess off. Get all the excess out of here. Maybe use my knife a little bit. Now, you can use more garlic than I just put in there. If you love garlic, go for it. That's all I have to say. All right. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to mash the butter up. It's a little bit softened, so you just want to incorporate the garlic into the butter, because when you put it on the bread, you kind of want to have a little bit of little bits of garlic in every little slice of bread. All right. Set this down here. So now we've got some foil. A couple things that are important. It doesn't matter if it's stick foil, no stick foil, or just regular foil. One thing we're going to do real quick, the little secret nobody ever knows about, is to pour some of this olive oil along the vein of the mid-center line of the foil. Then you're going to get our delicious Krazy Jane's Mixed Up Seasoning, which is an excellent product. It's kind of old school, but it's still very, very good. What you want to do is just put a little bit of that onto this oil. Because what's going to happen is the bottom of this bread's going to bake in that oil and it's going to absorb some more flavor. Alright, so next what you want to do is you want to set your your bread down on that oil, and then you just want to make some slices about 7/8 of the way through. Oh, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch thick, but don't cut all the way through for a couple of reasons. It's just better to pull it off when it's finished. So, and also keeping it together helps make it cook just a little better, I believe. Whereas if you had different pieces, you're making stuff like Texas toast, which is good, but it's not great. And this is great. So, now that we have our bread sliced into this, I don't know, semi-accordion style or whatever you want to call it, now it's time to butter it up. Don't be shy with the butter. Go one side, the other side, and so on. Alright, now we've just finished the last end of the bread here. What I always like to do is just take a little bit of excess butter and go on the top of the bread like this. Now, the reason for that, besides just making it more buttery and delicious, is when you use your Krazy Jane's again, you're going to just kind of go over the top of it like that. Now, you're finished, basically. The next thing you have to do is you just have to be able to square it up and make it nice and tight center. You don't want any of that moisture from the butter getting out. I'm not the best folder, but this is it. So the next step for this is to put it into a 350-degree oven for about 12 minutes. All right, 12 minutes. Where's my clock? See that little chicken? You know what that means. The garlic bread is ready. All right. Hot pot holder. Turn the oven off. Turn the fan off. It smells really good. So, it's ready to eat. It's really hot. The best way to serve it is with a pair of scissors. Woo. I don't know if it's the best way, but it's one way. Look at that. That is something else. Crunchy, the outside, soft and buttery on the inside. Really ought to wait just a minute more. Excellent with pasta, excellent with steaks, baked potato salad. It's just really good with everything. I'll never forget how to make this bread. It's the best bread I've ever had. Remember, like the video and subscribe if you like this recipe. We'll see you soon.